Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's the Towering Inferno. Making his way to the ring, the guy they call the Towering Inferno, and you can tell why. He's a massive, massive man for this weight class, standing nearly 6'6" tall. And they'll be facing One Punch. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power, too.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
It's the Towering Inferno, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine. Up against them, One Punch from the United States of America.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the blue trunks with blue trim, One Punch.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nope, that jab not going to score. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. A swing and a miss with the left hook. How about that time counter shot? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Perfect counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot lands. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Big, deep breaths.
Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Fundora just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Hold it right there. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Nice counter shot. Can't find a home in that jab. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Fundora just got rocked. Well, we're entering desperation mode. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab does not score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And down goes the towering Inferno. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Finally continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. The defense failed. And one punch goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
I don't know who's got the advantage here. On to the fifth we go. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The straight right just misses. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. These punches coming from every angle. Every time they throw a shot, they get kept. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Great round. Now relax. Don't be looking at him. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. Okay, now you're switching on. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. You've been cold. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the... What was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching on. What you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back it. Come on, look better than that. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. And just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You've done all your work all the way through camp.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Fundora just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. Right uppercut. Hold it right there. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. And it took one punch to put one punch down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. You gotta wonder how big of a... Round 8, and we're off again. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Well done with that counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Incredible work rate. And this fight is over. One punch has been KO'd. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
Are you all right? They're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.